Hi, it's Luke with the Gamer, and yes, it's another Dying Light 2 Easter egg video. Yeah, we're still in Dying Light 2 hunting for Easter eggs. This time around I'm going to show you how to find a secret flying broom and a hoverboard, and even better, how to keep them in your inventory. So let's get started. So, let's start with how to find the flying broom. For this you'll need to head to the top of the VNC tower like many of the other Easter eggs in this game, and then you need to go onto that crane down there on the lower building. So once you're on top of the crane, head under the little platform and you'll find some UV shrooms underneath in the corner. But you won't be prompted to pick them up, you'll be prompted to turn them on. And this takes a while. According to the footage, it took me about 3 minutes to do this. But every time you turn them on, the pile of shrooms will get bigger and bigger until you'll be prompted to use them, which will allow you to start a secret parkour challenge called Baba Yaga. Once you start the challenge, you'll be teleported to a nighttime version of Villador. There's some floating rocks and some floating waypoints that you need to fly through on the broom. You're only supposed to have the flying broom in the challenge, but there is a trick to keeping it and using it in regular gameplay, and it's very simple. All you have to do is quit. Now, in this footage I rather dramatically Alt F4'd out of the game, but just quitting normally works as well. Do this, and the broom will remain in your inventory as a night runner tool, which means you can then equip it and fly around the normal game outside of the challenge. But you can't fly indefinitely because the broom uses stamina, similar to the paraglider. However, with enough stamina you can still cover quite a lot of distance above the ground and away from the zombies below. Okay, and now on to the hoverboard. You'll need to head to St. Paul Cathedral on the east side of the central loop to begin with for this one, as it's going to take a bit of legwork. Head inside and then follow this little guide I'm showing you on the video, which I would speed up but is not too long. And you'll climb through the inside of the church, a couple of rope swings, jump on a chandelier, and then you'll find a little wooden plank in front of a door here, which you can move out of the way. Head inside and into this room over here and you'll find a power cable. Grab that, and then you'll need to climb upwards from the room you're in, which is pretty straightforward. It doesn't take a genius to figure out. So make your way up to the top, using your parkour skills you've built up over the game, and eventually you'll come to a room at the top with a bell in it. But more importantly, there'll be a box where you can connect the cable you're currently carrying. So once you've connected the cable, turn around and head out of the window on the other side of the room from the part you came in. Just like before, there's a pretty straightforward bit of climbing, but you'll find another room above where the bell is, and in there you'll find a radio. Interact with that and you'll hear two guys trying to contact the Liquidator, who you might remember as the guy from the Cyberpunk Easter egg I've covered in a previous video. Anyway, after this conversation finishes, a hoverboard will spawn to your left. So pick that up, and then you need to start using your survivor sense. It will show you footprints in red, and you need to follow these and find a couple more hoverboards hidden around the central loop. But don't worry, they're not too far away. So when you find them, pick them up, and then keep following the footsteps. There's two you'll need to find, and then once you find the third one in the back of a car boot, you can start the secret hoverboard challenge. So when you start the challenge, you'll get the Great Scott Night Runner tool, which is a hoverboard. And just like the flying broom, you're technically only supposed to have it in this challenge, just like the broom, if you quit out during the challenge. And as you can see here, you don't need to Alt F4 like I did before, you can just press start and quit. But when you return to your game, the Great Scott Night Runner tool will remain in your inventory, allowing you to ride the hoverboard around freely. Just like the flying broom, it does use stamina, even though you're on the ground with this one, so you can't ride it indefinitely. Nonetheless, it's still another fun way to travel around Villador. So that's how to find the secret hoverboard and flying broom in Dying Light 2. I hope this video helped you out, and check out thegamer.com for more.